Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today I'm going to be watching the second episode of Soredemo Ayumu wa Yosetekuru, something like that. And yeah, the first episode was pretty good. We have our main character, Ayumu, our titular character, and he essentially quits the Kendo club and goes to the Shogi Not club, right? Because the only other member there is like 10 out of 10 waifu material, so yeah, a pretty no-brainer as far as decisions go, although the Kendo club really does want him, but, you know, priorities, right? And our duo here clearly like each other, and the only real thing that's kind of preventing the confession itself is like a kind of an internal agreement amongst our main character where he like beats her in a match in shogi and then does it. I believe that was his motivation. But yeah, one thing that name wise, like there's two levels of names shenanigans that kind of confused me. One of which is because of Takagi-san, I'm kind of used to the girl's name being the name in the title, whereas here it's the male's character. That already kind of throws me off. And also the main girl's name is Urushi, which this has to be deliberate, but it just sounds a lot like ureshi, which is the Japanese word for happiness, and it really throws me off because I've read that word like hundreds of times because it's a very common word in visual novels, and I, of course, read visual novels. So, yeah, a couple levels of name confusion for me to kind of just get used to as I continue to watch the show. But as far as first episodes go, we had pretty good progress. I mean, we already know the main couple definitely like each other. We had some sharing of an umbrella, I believe, at the end there as well. So, yeah, and obviously he wants to be in the club, so you know. The Kendo Club might want him, but they're not getting him. But yeah. But anyway, we're here for episode 2, so let's just jump on in and see how things go. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, sports day. Not usually what you get in an episode 2, but I mean, I'll take it. Although, I feel like Urushi isn't super athletic, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Now thinking about it, this may have been mentioned in episode 1, I don't remember. And clearly they're part of the white team. So who's gonna participate? Okay, that answers that question. Encouragement? Yep, I'm sure he's fired up now. I mean, he's obviously not the most expressive person, but I can tell he's pretty fired up. And yes, our Hanakata character. Like how she's making herself her height. Yeah, that's all he is, you know, nothing special. Yeah, again, she's not one for personal space. I'm pretty sure that was very similar to what we got of her last episode, Maki. And also we do get some of the umbrella stuff in the opening too. That look of pure concentration before the sudden attack. Oh yeah, the dance. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And of course, his too. Which is much less cute. Although he has that to compete with, so it's to be expected. Also cuter than the dance we get in the opening of Isekai Oji-san. I want to make you happy, senpai. Maybe. And yet he's a part of the Shogi Not Club. Somebody's enthusiastic. Someone a little bit less so. Like it's a basketball. Come on! Yeah, gotta watch out for those balls. They got their manly pink bandanas. Okay, we made her on top. I mean, that makes sense. I wouldn't want to see her try to support all that weight. Oh no, oh no. She just got praised too. God, it just... Yeah, be careful. Things are not going super well for Urushi, are they? But as long as she's doing her best, that's what matters. Yeah, white team doing pretty well. Oh no, the recruiting started. But yeah, she's already spoken for. Already taken. Coming over here to mark her territory. It's a work in progress. It's a sort of semi... but we have a room and like a sign up and stuff. But we play shogi in there. We have fun. It's great. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good time to make Senpai happy. Yeah, that tracks. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Maybe you should just call her Senpai instead. That's much easier to remember and say. Yeah, because that's obviously... Yeah, he doesn't really want more members. But he does want her to be happy, so kind of a... Always has been. Man, Maki really does just want to be a viewer of all this. Oh, okay then. No hesitation. It's like, I got this, don't worry about it. Three-legged races always make you think of the one scene from Azumanga Daioh. And somewhat the Kobayashi's Maid Dragon, to a lesser extent. I was kind of thinking that too, honestly, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Just be careful. Those two are like always together, aren't they? Because I'm pretty sure they're like in the library or something together in the opening. Okay, I can see that. So that's what we have to compete with. That's why I have to floor the red team. Hope you don't mind. Getting kind of hot in here. Well, yeah, he's wrapping his arm around his beloved senpai in front of people, no less. So. Can you say it again louder, please? Okay, how's this gonna go? I think it's gonna fall instantly. Ah, yeah, I saw that coming. Well, ground pounding senpai. Let's try this again. Go for round 2. As we, fall again for round 2. Don't worry, we're getting there. I mean, I think they're, I think they're happy enough. I was always a lie man, try to keep up, read between the lines and whatnot. Yeah, they're both dredged. Yeah, I guess that's something to be happy about. And that's what matters. Take my towel back. I do like Sakuroko's character design too. And she looks pretty good considering she's like not the main character, not the main girl. She does still look really good. He's so manly and cool, isn't he? Just try not to fall, please. Yeah, just passing her. Freaking blue team. Yeah, she's not very fast, but just do your best. Okay, looks like red team's got the most points. It's not too far off. We're not too far off, though. White team not to be underestimated. Can really hear the heavy breathing, though. That heavy Hanakata breathing. What more could you want in life? Yeah, he's really fast. He did promise he'd make up that ground, so he's got this. Come on, you know you want to make Senpai happy? Twist? Really? Okay. We need more excitement, guys. This should be fun. Let's see, the girl you love. I'm sure it'll be something fun. That's essentially exactly what I said. Now I'm really curious what it says. He goes to grab Maki. Maybe it's just like, you know, your senpai's something or other. Okay, well, that's promising. But it doesn't confirm what the paper says, though. It could be a few different things. Just gotta pick her up, you know, Princess Carrier. Yes, we are, okay. Man, they really did make this more exciting, didn't they? Get the Princess Carrier senpai to the goal. The best baton. A baton holder, essentially. So regardless of what it says on the paper, I would classify this as a win. For pretty much everyone involved. But still, please let me know what's on the paper. I gotta know. It says world class. Oh. Well, that tracks. Yeah. Does she qualify as a mono? Okay, we're good. I mean, I knew we'd do it the whole time. I never doubted you guys. And we got to win as like a team effort, which is great. I mean, by team effort, I mean like our, you know, main couple. Even though their cooperation on the three-legged race didn't go super well, but, you know, Princess Carrie, Hime Samadako, that was some more optimal teamwork. Oh. Oh. Okay. Somebody got it. Imagine how different things would be if Ayumu got it. And yeah, this is the shot I was referring to earlier, of those two in the opening. Because you're here. She can't be bothered to get up. It's easier said than done, man. Is she gonna hypnotize him? What? She just had that in her pocket? Does this work often enough for her to bring it with her at all times? Okay. Okay. Sure. If it works, I guess. Oh, wow, you shouldn't have. Yeah, that's just not playing fair. Also, I can think of much better uses for hypnotism. Okay. Really? That's a little bit surprising. Yeah, I thought he didn't want anyone else in there. Is he just hoping he'll be like a ghost member? I believe you. Wouldn't be able to, yeah. I knew it'd be about her. Oh, can't say no to her request, can you? Because even if you do, she can hypnotize you. Yeah, that. She was way ahead of me. Well, can clearly see the power dynamic between these two. I kind of look up her voice actress. I do like her voice, but I don't recognize it. Yeah, that's definitely true. But you're getting kind of mixed signals. Real men don't beat ghost members, I guess. What if I blush? Thinking the same thing. Who needs hypnotism when you can blush? Yeah, that's preferred for pretty much everyone. Okay. Well, I guess that worked out as best it could. And also her hair is just very interesting in general, like the bow kind of connecting the hair. That's what it's all about. Making Senpai happy. Good for you. Okay, so you're gonna tell her. The best kind of member. Then we get like a club budget and everything, and people will know who we are. That's all the payment he needs. Are you alive? Were you temporarily stunned? Yeah. It was just too powerful of an attack. Yeah, I will literally do anything. I don't want to come on too strong here. I think so. Okay, maybe go for some karaoke. Okay, Tayak is good too. Yaki is the one that looks like a fish, right? I sometimes mix it up with takoyaki. But takoyaki is like the octopus ball things. Kampai with taiyaki. That's good. I don't think I've ever seen that before, so. I know they had that kind. Yeah, usually I see the red bean filling one. Oh, are we gonna get into indirect kiss territory? That is some real progress. Well, too late to mention it now. Indirect kiss completed. Is she gonna realize it? She. Chance to go on the offensive. I mean, she offered a kiss from the first episode, technically, so no reason why we wouldn't be okay with this. He's all right. Yeah, because he's got better things to do. He just wants to walk home with a certain girl, really. It's really what it comes down to. Kid, you get in front of the camera. Get out of the shot. He did say he wasn't very good at like the thinking aspect of shogi. He said something about that. Yeah, I wonder who the next member is gonna be. Just need a second ghost member. It's all good. No, it's understandable. I get it. No need to feel bad about it. Nobody wants our paradise to be ruined. That's why gatekeeping is very important in life. Yeah, I'm sure that what matters. Oh, just suddenly saying that. Okay, that's gonna stun him again. I would imagine. Lose consciousness, whatever he calls it. Man, her flustered voice was great. Her like Chigo kinda, the way she said it. That alone was great. You can really feel the flusteredness in it. Some great voice acting. I know, right? Good God. No wonder you love that woman. That was a great little way to end off the episode. I really like that. That was cute as hell. We keep seeing that trio like in the opening and stuff, but we haven't really seen them like hang out as a trio, have we? I don't think so. I think my eyes are watering a little bit. God damn it, senpai. That girl is just the best. Yeah, because those two were always together too, like the opening ED and stuff. But we also saw them together hanging out in the show. And one of them's now our Shogi Ghost member, member number 3. Okay. Those double duos really make the song. So, it looks like we may have a stinger. We definitely do. Look at these two. Are they also gonna get the food? Does she want to be fed? Wow, not even really being subtle about it. Okay, I mean, no reason to say no. Just stick it in. Okay. Wow, this girl's pretty great in her own way. Can't say she's not honest about how she feels and what she wants. I can respect that. She just wordlessly opens her mouth just to communicate to him what she wants. That was unexpected, but that was quite nice. But anyway, that was the second episode of Soredemo Ayumu wa Yosetekuru. It's gonna take me some time to get that name down, but something like that. So yeah, this was the second episode, and it was a pretty good one. I would say we did have the the like sports festival thingy, and we already knew because of episode 1 that Urushi is not the most athletic girl in the world, and we definitely saw that demonstrated in the episode itself. But luckily, we have Ayumu to kind of like pick up the slack essentially, because he is fairly athletic, because he used to be part of an athletic club, the kendo club, the stick sword shaky swingy club thingy. Right, and we saw, a lot of the classic events like throwing the balls in the basket and the horse. What's it called? When 3 people have 1 person on top. That thingy, whatever that's called. We had that too, and yeah, the bandana being stolen and stuff like that, and poor Urushi being trapped by that net. Tragic. But we also had the 3-legged race, which was meant to be, I guess, with Maki, but because she didn't feel good, we got to attempt to have it with Urushi, which went about as well as you'd expect, right? Because there's a big height difference, and obviously some nervousness because of how they feel about each other, and yeah, things just did not go super well. But they had fun, and that is really what matters. And in the end of the episode, they overall won anyway, so nothing really to complain about. But yeah, that bit where we have her wrapping her arm around his waist and him wrapping his arm around her shoulder, that's probably the most like physical intimacy they've had with each other. So having that all of a sudden gonna be quite stimulating, I would imagine, especially when it is in front of so many people as well. That always like amplifies things, right? And yeah, they just kept falling. But it was fun. That's the important thing. But yeah, we had a like final relay, which apparently wasn't exciting enough because they had to spice things up by doing the classic scavenger hunt thingy. And I've seen that can always be a lot of fun because from a writing perspective, you can have all sorts of options for what to get, right? And Kobayashi's Maid Dragon, one of them was world class, and if you've seen the show, you see who or what the person grabbed was, and it did get accepted. But as far as this goes, they made sure to keep what it actually was a secret for a long time. And obviously Maki was having fun speculating about how it was, the person that you like, right? Your crush, however you want to translate that. And, Pete just kind of picks up Urushi without actually clarifying what it is. So I can only imagine what's going through her head as she's being princess carried to the finish line. But yeah, the basically adorable object was what he had to get, right? And she reacted to both parts of that, the cute part and the object part. But I do like the part where he has to like argue for his choice, like surely there is no denying that she's adorable. I do like how he's just having this very serious discussion on the subject with a authority figure about the cuteness, the cuteness qualifications of Urushi right in front of her was just a hilarious idea in general. And to help you identify her as an object. Man, that line. I carried her here in my arms. I mean, at least we got some logic for that choice of carrying as well, right? I mean, usually you carry someone like that not because they're like an object, but because, you like them, It's called a princess carrier for a reason. You're carrying them like a princess. It's interesting that he kind of changed that to be like the way you would carry an object, but I mean, like, how you carry an object really depends on the object in general, because it, you can carry an object with one hand, or two hands, or like a sack of potatoes. Like, there's really not one way to carry an object. It's all about the size and shape. So I don't know. That was an odd direction to go in when trying to justify his choice, but whatever. Either way, she did not appreciate the reasoning. But it went through. She was approved to be an adorable object, so it's all good. And the other guy, Takuru, I think his name was, we actually got a quick shot of him too, where his actually was the, bring back your crush, Tsuki no Hito, that choice, right? And I don't think we actually saw him do that, though, did he? I mean, we obviously know who his crush is. It's the childhood friend girl who does library committee with them. What's her name? Sakuraka. I don't remember her name, but you know the girl. The girl that's his girl, right? They're not actually a couple or anything like that. But, actually they might be, I don't know. She was pretty bold about just having him feed her. Maybe they are already a couple, I don't know. I don't know the exact status of their relationship, really. They're obviously at least close friends, but I don't know. Either way, he was clearly embarrassed to pick her as for the choice of the scavenger hunt, right? So, that says a lot right there, but... Yeah, we had a nice celebratory, hip hip hooray, throwing little urushi up in the air, which is just a great way to celebrate. Also celebrated with taiyaki, later in the episode, which is good. Also some shogi, right? We had to do some shogi because that's kind of the meat of the show, right? But yeah, just Ayumu was really eager to please the senpai. Definitely true. We also got an indirect kiss in the episode, so definitely continuing to amp up the progress bar, if you want to call it that. But because, yeah, he is definitely willing to make sacrifices for his senpai because he doesn't want any more members, but he knows that she does, so their compromise is basically to have a new member, but be a ghost member, which is probably the best compromise you're really going to get. And I don't see why we can't do that one more time, have one more ghost member, so we'll become an official club, and we'll still have the just the two of them, Futarikiri Paradise, that is that club room, right? So I just don't know who the other one would be, really. I don't know why we couldn't do the other girl, right? She could do it too. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who we decide to do for the fourth and final role for the club, if and when we decide to do that. But yeah, like I said, the very final bit of the episode was really cute, really good stuff. I kind of just want to rewatch that entire scene. But yeah, this was a good second episode. I'm really into the show, really enjoying it, and hopefully you enjoy my reaction to it. And hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.